All right, so today I'm going to be showing you how to replace your old home thermostat and put in a new one. So what you want to do is get at the mounting plate, which a lot of them you can just pull it off, and it'll be dangling by some wires. And then so after that, you want to unscrew those wires and you can get like the thermostat itself off. As you unscrew them, you also don't need to take it all the way out. You just need to loosen it up a little bit for the wire to be able to just come out. So after you got all your wires out, you can pull the thermostat itself off. Then the next thing we'll want to do is take this mounting plate off. So what you want to do, take your screwdriver again and just unscrew the screws. After you got the screws unscrewed, you can take the mounting plate off. And then I want to clean behind a little bit, got some dust back there, sitting there for a while. Then you can grab your new plate. Now to note is the holes might not line up in the same spot. That one's there, but then the hole is right there. So it's not gonna be the same hole. You can use drywall anchors. However, it's not really necessary since this is not something you're gonna be touching a whole lot. So it's up to you if you wanna use them or not. All right, once you got your plate, you can thread it through the wires. Grab your screws, screw them in the holes. On this one, it's gonna be that hole right there and that hole right there. You can just, like I said earlier, you can use drywall anchors or you can just screw it straight in. Okay, so now with the base plate mounted, which you can use this little level right here to help you get it level, you want to start hooking up your wires to your connections. So it's kind of nice, they got letters here to help you know where it goes, like G for green, this wire here, Y for yellow. And then you might have a case where there's one red wire, but there's RC and RH, which it can vary which one you want to put it into based on your system. So you can either consult the manual for your thermostat or you can try and find some answers online. To install the wires, you want to first make sure that the screws that correspond with the hole, the wire that you want to put in, are loosened. Then it may be tempting to try and stick the wire in here, but those are actually for what the thermostat itself sticks in. Those prongs right there go in those holes. So what you want to do is look off to the side here where you can see there's these other holes that allow for the wires to fit in. So what you do is you stick the wire in the hole. Make sure it's in there good. And then grab your screwdriver, tighten the screw down. As you tighten it, make sure the wire doesn't come out like that. If it does, you can just loosen it up a little bit, push it back in, and then screw it down all the way. Once it's screwed down, you can pull on the wire a little bit, make sure it doesn't come out. So that one's good, and you can finish with all the rest of your wires. With the wires in place, you can now grab your thermostat. If there's a piece of paper in the batteries, you can pull that out to allow for a connection. And then, similar to how we took the old one off, you can kind of just pop it on. Might make a snap-in sound like that. Make sure it's on there good. And then you got your thermostat installed and you can set it as you'd like.